They're just little wimpy, little worthless things, a whole slew of them.
It was really cold a few nights.
Man, you're telling me.
Because the wind chill out there, it was like 25 when it was 30. The temperature was like 36, but the wind chill, 25.
Yeah, and I'm up on you ever see I'm up on a top of a hill there, but when it was cutting through there, and I went out without getting a coat because I was just going to get the dogs. Their dog food sits in bins beside my little side door. My laundry room door goes out the side of my house, and I've got a bin for my dog food on one side of the steps and a bin for my cat food on the other. I walked out there just to fill up their dog food bowls. I thought I was going to die. It was cutting through there and like, whoa.
It's like being in the Smoky Mountains. I mean, it was
telling you.
Freezing.
It was. And folks, I got to say this on the air since I just told Brian. He is really, really good at his job. I don't think I've ever sat there in we don't really call that the green room, do we? We call it the blue room.
We need a name for it.
Yeah. It's kind of blue wall.
The sitting blue-green room.
The sitting blue-green room.
Without green paint.
The SBG room.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's good. Easier to say.
But you get to hear a lot of interesting people and interview a lot of interesting people and have a lot of interesting topics. I thought today was especially interesting.
Are your feet hurting after listening?
Oh, they are. And I told these dear ladies they did a great job, and you were always great at the interviews. You must prepare enormously. But anyway, when they start talking about hammered toes and bunions and all this stuff, I stopped them on the way out and had to tell them. I said, "You made me want to add a song to my repertoire today." And they said, "Is it about feet?" I said, "Yeah, it's called Aunt Irma's Toes." So Scott has graciously printed that song for me. I didn't have it with me today, but you really do well with the various topics. How you can adapt from one. Just blessed to sing at a funeral yesterday. The mother, I didn't know the mother, but an old friend of mine's mother passed away. And the funeral was up in White House, Tennessee, and I was able to rearrange my schedule. The Lord graciously allowed me to get some courteous, accommodating folks to let me move an appointment or two from the morning to the afternoon, and I was able to be there for the funeral and sing before the funeral, and it turned out to be a real blessing, and I'm always honored when someone asks me to do that. So it inspired me to kind of go ahead and start with some of the songs I did there, but go ahead and do some other gospel songs, some spiritual songs, some encouragement, spiritually encouraging songs. And here's Scott with my other songs. And since I told the ladies it would be after the break, I'll save Aunt Irma's Toes until then, Scott, after the first break, okay? But this is one of the songs we did yesterday. But thank you for that, Scott.
Absolutely.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, I'm weak, and I'm worn. Through the storms, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand, lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When the darkness appears and the night draws near and the day is past and gone, at the river I stand, guide my feet, hold my hand, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, so weak and so worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Incredible song. Go listen to Elvis's version of it if you want to hear something really beautiful. And another song I did at prior to the service yesterday in White House, Tennessee, at a funeral for the mother of a dear friend of mine. Oh, soul, are you weary and troubled? No light in the darkness you see. There's light for a look at the Savior, and life more abundant and free. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Through death into life everlasting he passed, and we follow him there. Over sin no more hath dominion, for more than conquerors we are. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. His word shall not fail you, he promised. Believe him and all will be well. Then go to a world that is dying, his perfect salvation to tell. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. And the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Oh yeah, love these gospel songs. Take up thy cross and follow me. I heard my master say, I gave my life to ransom thee. Surrender your all today. Wherever he leads, I'll go. Wherever he leads, I'll go. I'll follow my Christ who loves me so. Wherever he leads, I'll go. He drew me closer to his side. I sought his will to know, and in that will I now abide. Wherever he leads, I'll go. Wherever he leads, I'll go. Wherever he leads, I'll go. I'll follow my Christ who loves me so. Wherever he leads, I'll go. Wherever he leads, I'll go. Wherever he leads, I'll go. I'll follow my Christ who loves me so. Wherever he leads, I'll go. Wherever he leads, I'll go. That song was actually written by Cowboy Copas and then later covered by Alan Jackson on one of his incredible gospel albums. And did this song yesterday by Vince Gill that he wrote and I believe performed for the funeral of his brother. And apparently who had some struggles in life, as many of us do, but I adapted it a little bit to not only be something that could be appropriate for my friend, but also her siblings who were there to grieve the death of their mother, but celebrate her passage into eternal life. And this seemed very appropriate. Go rest high on that mountain. We know your life on earth had struggles, and only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. So go rest high on that mountain, 'cause your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us, gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish we could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. Go rest high on that mountain, 'cause your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting love for the Father Father and the Son. Go rest high on that mountain, 'cause your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a-shouting love for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven a-shouting love for the Father and the Son. Incredible song. I didn't perform this song yesterday. I didn't have time to adapt it. I could have, I think, but this is a song I wrote. Actually, I wrote it as a poem then, because I spoke the eulogy at my baby brother David's funeral, who passed away February 26th, 2012, at the age of 59. God rest his soul. But this week would have been November 12th, which occurred this week, would have been his birthday. 73 he would have been. And we were, I don't tout myself as a great singer-songwriter, but I tell you what, when my brother David sang with me, we were good. We were very good. All because of him. Not just because of his incredible, powerful voice, and he was a great lead singer himself, but he could sing most incredible, beautiful, intricate harmony I've ever heard to this day. And he just heard it. He had a harmony ear that was incredible. And we had this sibling connection there. We just knew how to sing a song together, and I could switch from a high harmony to a low harmony back to a high and then a falsetto harmony, and he was right there hitting every note and adding in all these intricacies. I have never had a harmony ear, ever. To this day, I don't. I wish I did. I'm a decent lead singer, but not a harmony guy. In stage plays, back when I was doing musical theater, I could memorize harmony and treat it as a melody. I could memorize it like it was the melody to the song, and then I could sing it with whoever was singing lead. But it's in terms of hearing it. So the last verse of this song, I hope you'll enjoy and maybe bring a twinkle to your eyes. It does mine every time I do it. But I wrote this as a poem, read it at his funeral in 2012, and it wasn't till 5 years later, 2017, I made it into a song, On the Other Side. But I think a lot of you folks will relate. I'll see you, brother, on the other side, where you will lead and be my guide down shady lanes and quiet walks. We'll stroll along and laugh and talk. You'll answer all my whys and whens, for you'll be my big brother then, because you have gone on before. You'll show me all I have in store. On the other side, that's where we'll be together for eternity, freed from this side where life must end, safe on that side where life begins. You'll show me why there are no tears, no pain, no worry, and no fears. And when at last I understand, you'll tell me all that you have planned. How all your buds will be there soon to listen to you sing your tunes with the sweetest notes you've ever sung. Forever happy, forever young. On the other side, that's where we'll be together for eternity, freed from this side where life must end, safe on that side where life begins. And I'll join in and sing with you, just like the way we used to do. But then you'll grin and wink at me, for I can finally sing the harmony. On the other side, that's where we'll be together for eternity, freed from the side where life must end, safe on that side where life begins. Safe on that side where life begins. God bless you, Brother David. Amen. God rest your soul, dear brother. I thought I'd do some gospel songs I've written, inspired by different folks and different sources. I have a dear friend where I go to church up in Sparta at the Hickory Valley Methodist Presbyterian Church. That's right, folks. There's hope. The Methodists and Presbyterians have gotten together. Maybe there's hope for all these denominations to join. But Linda Ryan, my dear friend there, is a wonderful lady. She's the organist, Sunday school superintendent, church treasurer, and the composer and placing of pithy, unique, prophetic, uplifting sayings on our church sign by the road. And there's been at least 3 or 4 that have inspired me to write songs, and this was one of the ones way back in 2018 called Faith is Bigger Than Your Fears, taken right off of the church sign. So I should really list, if I were more gracious and lived more by the Spirit, I would put her as co-writer, but I guess I'm still too much caught into the flesh. I've only listed myself. Let's make sure I can see this thing. Here we go. Faith is bigger than your fears. And that's true, folks. Do you sometimes feel afraid or ashamed of the life you've made? Do you let regrets besiege your heart and mind? Do your problems seem so big they block out all the things that bring the peace you are hoping so to find? Faith is bigger than your fears. It will dry up all your tears if you trust in Him who saved you by His grace. Yes, it's through faith you have been saved, so you need not be afraid, nor should you boast. It's God, not you, who gives you grace. Faith, excuse me. Come on, Blankenship, get your own song right. Here we go. When life seems so unfair, faith will overcome despair. That for which we hope and believe, though not yet seen. Faith comes before answered prayer. Trust and believe the Lord is there. The author and perfecter of our faith, He's all you need. Faith is bigger than your fears. It will dry up all your tears if you trust in Him who saved you by His grace. Yes, it's through faith you have been saved, So do not be afraid, and do not boast. It's God, not you, who gives you faith. How big must your faith be? No bigger than a mustard seed. Yes, even tiny faith has power beyond compare. Still he grows it more and more. Increase faith's the Lord's reward. So if it's faith you need, just go to him in prayer. We're called to power, not to fear, and faith will dry up all your tears. If you trust in him who saved you by his grace. Yes, it's through faith you have been saved, so you need not be afraid, nor should you boast. It's God, not you, who gives you faith. It's God, not you, God, not you, who gives you faith. He gives you faith. Just ask for it. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody listening on wgnsradio.com and on the YouTube channel and on my Facebook live stream. We got several folks honoring me with your presence. Here's another Linda Ryan song, but we're going to take a break before this one and hear from our dear, faithful, loyal, wonderful sponsors, and then we'll be back with Johnny B and some more tunes. Thank you.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, AmeriCare Pest Control, and Old National Bank.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
Now WGNS Good Neighbor Events. West Side Story continues at the Center for the Arts at 110 West College Street, just off the Murfreesboro Square. And it's time to sign up for the Murfreesboro Christmas Parade. You can sign up right now through December the 5th. This year's Christmas Parade theme, A Sweet Christmas. Again, the deadline to sign up, December the 5th. Get in touch with Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department. Don't forget, Nourish Food Bank needs your support. Nourish Food Bank's at 1809 Memorial Boulevard, right behind Reeves Sane Drugstore. Now don't forget the Arts and Crafts Fest, as well as the United Women of Faith Bake Sale, this Saturday from 8 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon at First United Methodist Church, across from the Tennessee Miller Coliseum. Don't throw away Old Glory. Bring your tattered American flag to WGNS and let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 at Trinity United Methodist Church retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Rutherford weather.
We'll see sunny skies here this afternoon with a high in the mid-70s. For tonight, mostly clear and a low near 53. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center.
Currently, it's 50.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Are you ready to take control of your energy usage and save money? Download the MyMTE app to track your energy consumption, pay your bill, and even report outages right from your phone. It's free and available now in iOS and Android.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at wgnsradio.com.
We're going to make a pivot here, Scott.
All right.
And it's one heck of a pivot. I'm here singing these spiritual gospel songs, and I'm going to switch over and do this song I wrote.
Heavy metal?
Yeah. This probably could. I tell you what, this song could probably be converted to heavy metal, or even better, a rap song. I believe it.
That'd be cool.
I think it could. But this was the one. The dear ladies, as they were departing, I held them up there and grabbed them for a minute and said I was going to do. I hope they get a chance to listen. They said they wanted to hear it. But what I'm going to do, Scott, is I'm going to leave it here. So the next time you have them, you can give them a copy of this. Okay?
I will.
Just in case.
Or add it to the end of that show.
Yes.
A
Because,
podcast.
For years I've been trying to write a trilogy of songs on aging. I've written one called Something Really Bad Is Happening to My Face. Okay. And then this is the second one, Aunt Irma's Toes, and they're all, and I got to find the third one because they all go to the same exact melody. They're all to the same key and melody, and that would be the trilogy, you see. So if you give me some ideas about aging, because you're still a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, I haven't aged a bit.
I know.
At least 30 years, 40 years.
Well, but they use so many terms that are in this song. I just had to break it out, and I appreciate you getting it printed for me. This song, I must confess, is about a real aunt of mine. Her name was Aunt Doris Bounds. I can do that now because she's passed on. But since she was still living when I wrote it, I gave her the name Irma. And it's entitled Aunt Irma's Toes, because God bless her, she was like a second mother to me. She's my mother's only sibling. They were 11. My mother was 11 years older than her sister Doris. And there's only two of them. And we spent all our summers, we couldn't afford vacations, Scott, except to get on the Hummingbird train, passenger train out of Union Station in Nashville, and ride down to Gulfport, Mississippi, where Aunt Doris and my Uncle Raymond and my cousins Diane and Becky lived, and we'd spend a couple of weeks there, and she was like a second mom. And they would drive us up to Mount Olive, Mississippi, which is between Hattiesburg and Jackson, where my grandparents lived and where my mother and her sister Doris grew up. Now, you will not have heard of Mount Olive for my family, but there is one name that you can attach to Mount Olive. It is the hometown of Steve McNair. It is. He went to Mount Olive High School.
I didn't know that.
And then I forget the college he went on to. It was something state, I think. Anyway, but it's very unique that little old hole-in-the-wall town was also the hometown of Steve McNair. But anyway, a lot of the terms, I hope one or more of the dear ladies. There's Jamie Holloway. There's one of my cousins watching right now. she knows Doris. But Doris, I loved her dearly. Still do. But boy, she had some pretty hideous feet, and they couldn't ever talk her into getting them fixed. So, hence the song, Scott.
I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready.
Oh, I hate Aunt Irma's toes, the one she shouldn't show. Her gnarled, crooked, twisted hammer toes. Some say it was Goofy's shoes, but heaven knows Aunt Irma's got some really ugly toes. Now it began when I was a child. We'd all go to Irma's house, and the cousins all piled up in Irma's bed. Irma's story time was grand until that night her feet did land, one on my head and the other in my hand. It was then I was first exposed to them naked, ugly toes. I wet my pants and soiled my bedclothes. It's them toes that are to blame, and I ain't never been the same. And to this day, I've got a toe thing. Oh, I hate Aunt Irma's toes, the one she shouldn't show. Her gnarled, crooked, twisted hammer toes. Some say it was Goofy's shoes, but heaven knows Aunt Irma's got some really scary toes. Aunt Irma may be neat, but her feet make me retreat. More than Granny's nose or Uncle Blueford's teeth. It's Irma's toes that I most dread, more than lipless Cousin Fred, more than Daddy picking sores off Grandpa's head. Why don't she get them fixed? Arthroplasty is the trick. Does she keep them nasty things just for kicks? How much they hurt her I can't predict, except the pain on me they inflict. I'd rather be covered up with ticks. 'Cause I hate Aunt Irma's toes, the ones she shouldn't show. Them gnarled, crooked, twisted hammer toes. Some say it was goofy shoes, but heaven knows Aunt Irma's got some mighty ugly toes. Now bunions to the left means toes to the right. Don't touch me with them things or we'll fight. I'd rather sleep with spiders all night and eat a skunk at first light than to have Aunt Irma's toes within sight. Now fungus I understand, but not phalanges out of hand. It's her claw and mallet toes that I can't stand. It's more than the heebie-jeebies, they overload my sweat glands. They scare me really bad, and I hate Aunt Irma's toes, the ones she shouldn't show. Her gnarled, crooked, twisted hammer toes. Some say it was goofy shoes, but heaven knows Aunt Irma's got some awfully scary toes. Now the family makes fun of my head. Why don't they pick on Irma's toes instead? Lord have mercy, I can't believe what I just said. That's a mental picture I'll dread, and it's one that I can't shed. I've got a night of nightmares ahead. I'll see calluses and corns before I see the morn. I'll dream of naked, ugly feet until I warm. I wouldn't feel so forlorn if her feet she would adorn. She could put on shoes or get them puppies shorn. 'Cause I hate Aunt Irma's toes, the ones she shouldn't show. Them gnarled, crooked, twisted hammer toes. Ooh, ooh. Some say it was the wrong shoes, but heaven knows Aunt Irma's got some really ugly toes. Yes, Aunt Irma had some mighty scary toes. And there you have it. I'm going to put that out for those dear, I think, podiatrist-related ladies. And we'll get back, we'll pivot right back. That'll probably give you a whiplash to go from spiritual uplifting songs to Aunt Irma's toes and then back again. But once I heard Scott's interview, those ladies about podiatry and all the things which afflict feet, I couldn't help myself. So this is another song I was mentioning. I owe attribution to Linda Ryan. It was taken right off her church sign. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. I thought that was a pretty nifty saying. Last week I was in my pickup truck heading into town to shop. I passed a little country church and I just had to stop. For on their sign out by the road there were words that made me smile. But they were more than clever, they taught a lesson so worthwhile. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. I never had considered such, so I had to contemplate. 'Cause them words, they struck me to the core, and them groceries, they could wait. Something was speaking to my heart, to my soul, and to my mind. And I was lost and thought about those words which to me so applied. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. Yeah, trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. I found myself outside my truck just a-staring at that sign, and I realized I'd been looking back far ahead in time, far more than I'd been looking up and nurturing my faith, which, excuse me, folks, which meant that trouble and worries were what I most embraced. Well, I made a vow right then. I made a vow right then, right there, to change my point of view. Instead of trouble and worry, it was my faith that I'd renew. So looking up instead of looking back or too far ahead, I'd make those words living words, not just something that I'd read. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. Trouble looks back, worry looks ahead, faith looks up. Clever words. This one I owe to my dear friend Truman Jones. You know, for over 11 years, I and my buddy Avent and others were on the Truman Show at this same time slot that I'm privileged to do now, very blessed to do now. And Truman was always a fan and supporter of my music. He had seen me in a stage play and became a fan and invited me to come on, and that led to us just becoming regulars and led to this very day, this day. I'm still sitting here. And I just love and respect Truman so much, and I appreciate y'all's prayers for him. I hear he's struggling some right now, and Truman's up in his 80s, and what a man of integrity he is, and a remarkable human being. But one day we were getting ready for the show. He came in. He was looking kind of down, and I said, Truman, what's going on? He said, well, I just came from City Cafe to have breakfast, and I forget if it was a cousin, one of my relatives came in and told me about a dear, dear person close to both of us passing away. And he was just torn all to pieces about it, Johnny B. said. And all I could think to say was, we all have our hills to climb. And I went, bingo. What little bit of a songwriter brain I've got was sparked by that. And this is 2015 that this song came about, all because those words Truman spoke that morning. The other day at the cafe, I just sat down, had my first sip of coffee, and looked around. When a stranger came and joined me, he looked right in my eyes and smiled, and he said it was okay for me to frown. Somehow he saw the sadness in my soul. Where he came from and how he got there, I don't know. But when I longed for peace and comfort, he gave me both when I needed them most. And these words that will always with me go. He said we all have our hills to climb, and sometimes they seem like mountains far too high for us to make it over and reach the other side. Yes, we all have our heels to climb. He said he knew that I had mountains all around, and though I tried to climb, I just fell down. But it was when he told me secrets that could not come from man that at last I began to understand. You see, the master doesn't hurt or beat us down, and he doesn't give us mountains we can't climb. He'll lift us up and carry us over, and on the other side we'll stand. Sometimes he'll even send an angel to lend a hand. Because we all have our hills to climb, and sometimes they're really mountains far too high for us to make it over and reach the other side. Yes, we all have our hills to climb, but with the Lord there's not a mountain we can't climb. Thank you, Lord, for the inspiration. I'd like to do a couple of songs by more contemporary artists than those other gospel songs, which are lovely and wonderful, and they bless my socks off, but one of my heroes, Dave Loggins, singer-songwriter who passed on a year or two ago, wrote this song that was covered by Glenn Campbell, The Good Side of Tomorrow. Let's see if we can make it out here and do it. The good side of tomorrow. What a great thought. We all who are living deep a reason for our being. From early youth we search for truth to justify our lives, and we live in fear each night that we won't see the morning sunlight. So we become a Sunday people who gather neath that steeple to search our hearts for answers we hope somehow we'll find. Yet a simple prayer can rest your weary soul and ease your troubled mind, simply by saying, Lord, forgive me and help to make me strong. I've a will to live, but it's almost gone. And I don't want for nothing that I lost along the way. Just want to trade my sorrows for the good side of tomorrow. Today we all are rapidly aging, and our lives are quickly fading, rushing to a destiny we long have longed for him. Each of us must decide, is there all there is to life? And will I find my place in eternity just by saying, Lord, forgive me, help to make me strong. I've a will to live, but it's almost gone. And I don't want for nothing that I lost along the way. Just want to trade my sorrows for the good side of tomorrow. Today I just want to trade all my sorrows for the good side of tomorrow. Today. Sorry, I got a little lost in that second verse, but there's just not enough light here for my old tired eyes. And then I'd like to do, if we got time, let's see here. It's 10 o'clock. We may be out of time. Maybe I grab this song and moved it over with the others. Give me a minute here, folks. Oh, I think I did. Yeah, there it is. Incredible song by Chris Christopherson, 1973. As an artist, now as a writer, he had many, many, many number ones covered by other artists. But as an artist, his only number one country song. Why me, Lord? Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you, or the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Try me, Lord. If you think there's a way I can try to repay all I've taken from you, maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hand. Jesus, my soul's in your hand. And there you have it, folks. Why me, Lord? Scott's really giving me some overtime today. But here he comes. We're going to sign off. Scott, thank you for those extra few minutes. I appreciate it, my friend.
No problem. We had a phone call and I was talking. I didn't realize what time it was.
That's all right.
You can't do that in radio.
Oh, well, apparently you can.
That's right. You can.
Thank you, folks, and see you next week, Lord willing. Thank you, Scott.
Sounds good, and thank you. Right now, that time, 10:04. Stay with us. We do have local news, and we'll take a look at news around the country with CBS Radio News in just a second. Right now, again, 10:04.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting
putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BREAK25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BREAK25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BREAK25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Ray Call at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Premier 6 Theater on Broad in Jackson Heights.
Let's all go to the movies.
Check out what's showing at murfreesboromovies.com. Popcorn popped fresh daily.
Movies at the good old premises.
Premier 6 on Broad in Jackson Heights.
Sign-ups are going on right now for First Shot's Winter Basketball League in Rutherford County. Coach Andy Herzer guides kids to sharpen basketball skills and build teamwork through exciting clinics and games. Since 2003, First Shot has empowered youth to grow in mind, spirit, and body. Don't miss out. Join the fun and develop lifelong skills. Visit firstshottn.org today and register for the Winter Basketball League. That's firstshottn.org.
This is Kim Dunaway from Sunshine Nutrition Center. You hear me on Monday mornings at 7:20 talking about how to lead a healthier lifestyle. We carry supplements, personal care, and grocery items at both our Murfreesboro and Smyrna locations, family owned and operated since 1989.
This is Chip Walters, and I'm honored to be your 2024 MTAR Realtor of the Year. I'm with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates, and like many of you, I've seen the real estate market shift and change. People often ask, Chip, what's really going on? Well, that's a great question, and I believe in answering with solid, factual data. So let's cut through some of the noise. I invite you to reach out. Let's have a conversation about your real estate goals and the current market trends in your neighborhood. You can find all my contact information at choosechip.net.
We're the Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, audio and video streaming at wgnsradio.com. This is Rutherford Issues, hitting right at what matters most to all of us here in the heart of Tennessee. From Murfreesboro to Smyrna, Eagleville to Laverne, Leanna to Barfield, and everywhere in between.